KBRFradio.com News, I'm News Director Derek Sidian, and this is the weekly news recap, brought to you by Fergus Falls Monument, online at foreverstonmemorial.com, memorials that matter. A Baltimore woman was arrested in rural Battle Lake last weekend for attempting to drown her teenage daughter. The Ottertail County Sheriff's Office received a report of domestic assault on West Battle Lake, northeast of the city of Battle Lake, at around 4:19 Sunday afternoon. Initial reports indicated that the mother, later identified as 35-year-old Jasmine Laws of Baltimore, Maryland, tried to drown her 15-year-old daughter during a domestic altercation. Laws was arrested for domestic assault by strangulation, and second-degree attempted murder. The victim was taken to Lake Region Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The incident is under investigation by the Ottertail County Sheriff's Office. One person is dead following a collision with a semi in Becker County Thursday night. State troopers say that just before 10 o'clock, a semi was backing into a driveway on the north side of U.S. Highway 87 in Evergreen when an SUV that was heading west on Highway 87 drove underneath the semi-trailer. The driver of the SUV was pronounced deceased. The semi-driver from Monaga was not injured. The identity of the SUV driver is being withheld pending notification of family. An Ottertail man is in custody after fleeing from law enforcement Monday night. The Ottertail County Sheriff's Office says that at around 10:50, a deputy attempted to stop a vehicle on State Highway 78 for both driving and equipment violations, but the vehicle did not stop. Deputies say the vehicle was not initially pursued due to location factors relevant to public safety. Law enforcement later located the vehicle heading westbound on U.S. Highway 10 near Perham, and a pursuit was initiated. The vehicle was ultimately stopped on Highway 10 east of Detroit Lakes after a tire deflation device was successfully deployed. Deputies say the driver, 30-year-old Morgan Fincher of Ottertail, was apprehended without incident and is being held at the Ottertail County Detention Facility. The Ottertail County Sheriff's Office is seeking information on an attempted ATM burglary in Dalton. Deputies say that at around 1:51 of the morning of Friday, July 3rd, an unknown person entered the vestibule area of the Midwest Bank in Dalton, which contains an ATM. The suspect attempted to use tools to gain access to the machine, but was not successful. The Sheriff's Office is asking anyone with information about the attempted burglary to contact dispatch at 218-998-8555. Recovery efforts continue in Becker County following this week's tornado. The Becker County Sheriff's Department says cleanup crews, volunteers, and local agencies are making steady progress in the hardest-hit areas. A Becker County disaster fund has been established to assist those affected by the storm. Donations are being accepted at Bell Bank in Detroit Lakes. Electrical power has been restored throughout the affected area, although utility crews continue repairing service connections to damaged homes. Cleanup also continues on Floyd Lake, where the Sheriff's Office is asking voters to avoid necessary travel because of floating debris and other hazards. To help residents dispose of storm debris, the Becker County landfill is offering extended hours through tomorrow before returning to its regular schedule next week. County officials are also reminding residents to watch out for scams that often follow natural disasters. They recommend working only with reputable contractors and keeping receipts and documentation for cleanup and repair work. MnDOT is seeking public input as it begins the Highway 210 corridor study, which will evaluate transportation needs and opportunities along Highway 210 between I-94 in Fergus Falls and U.S. Highway 71 in Hewitt. The study will identify long-term opportunities to improve safety, mobility, and connectivity for corridor travelers. As part of the study kickoff, MnDOT project staff will attend the West Ottertail County Fair in Fergus Falls to share information, answer questions, and gather public input. You can visit MnDOT's booth in the main exhibit building during the exhibit hours at the fair. Community members are encouraged to participate online by completing a survey and contributing to an interactive map to share how they use Highway 210 and identify opportunities for future improvements. M-State has named Dalton Parks as the new Spartans' head baseball coach. Parks will also serve as the college's health and recreation faculty member and speed and strength coach. Parks brings a background in collegiate coaching, recruiting, and student development. Most recently, he served as head baseball coach at the University of Maine at Fort Kent, where he launched the program and led the team to its first victories in school history. Before that, he spent 4 years as assistant baseball coach and recruiting coordinator at the University of Minnesota Crookston, helping the team achieve back-to-back 35-win seasons, set school records, and rank among the nation's top offensive programs. He will officially begin his role at M-State in mid-August. The West Ottertail County Fair is celebrating its 150th anniversary July 15th through the 18th. One of the main attractions of the fair is the 4-H Blue Ribbon Auction on Saturday, as well as the various 4-H animal shows. Mike Holstrom with the West Ottertail County Fair Board says the 4-H kids play an important role.
That's right. They are the backbone of our fair. We are very fortunate in that we have so many animals that come to the fair. A lot of local businesses, moms and dads and uncles and aunts come to support the 4-H kids. That's turned into a big event.
One big event not returning to the fair this year is the Demolition Derby.
There's been some injuries in areas that other areas. We had one that close call here last year, so we're just taking a little break, and we're going to see things change just follow along for a while.
In honor of the 150th anniversary, the gate admission will be free all 4 days. For KBRFradio.com News, I'm Derek Sidian. Tune in at 5 o'clock every Friday afternoon on KBRFradio.com or the Fergus Now app to stay up to date with local news. Find more stories on KBRFradio.com. Sign up for email news sent right to your inbox, delivered by Cooper's Office Supply.